Right, can everybody see everything? Is it working? What else can go wrong? Can anything else go wrong? Blame the weather. No, I don't want to blame the weather. I like hot weather. Hey, we can see out the front. That's awesome. Right, tonight we're driving the stopping passenger service down to Karlsruhe. Allow the passengers to board before departure. I'm probably going to regret this. Where's my foot pedal? There's my foot pedal. Let's put some wipers on. No, that doesn't work. Alright, we'll do it that way then. Approve that one. No. I think the train has a flat tyre. Yeah, something's got a flat tyre. How is everybody today? Alright, okay, let's depart for Karlsruhe, calling at all stations along the way. So, let's do that. Next station is green, so I'm going to release. We're in a 50 limit right now. So I've got to pay attention to CIFR as well, haven't I? So there's a couple of people asking about the map. Maybe someone can fill people in about that haven't heard about the map thing. I love it when you get an alarm goes off just as the frame rate tanks. Oh dear, the pedal's not working. So, our next station is, where are we going now? Mannheim Karlsruhe. It was only -4 points of overspeed, or thereabouts, give or take. Right, coming in here. So yes, the Google Maps thing is it's something I'm toying around with. It's by no means finished, final, or anything like that. It's just it's kind of working. So I thought I need to open the doors. Press the B page down key. I've made a couple of changes to it, so it should reset itself every time I change locos now, and it actually changes colour depending on what direction I'm going and what speed I'm going. Unfortunately, the whole line changes colour. I haven't found a way of making it just change the latest bit of the line, but it's yeah, I guess it's a start. Time to go. Apparently I pronounced Altoona correct. Wasn't aware there was another way of pronouncing it, if I'm honest. But okay, cool, I'll take that. As long as I did something right today. Sorry, your friends, you said about your station. Yes, I did see. Kensal Green. Very interesting. I don't really know Kensal Green, so that's probably why I didn't recognise it. Pressing the wrong button again. What have we got? 3.4 kilometres to our next station. I don't know, JM, is it Juanita or something like that? Wow, not able to shave any time off the timetable. Hey, Dinaraptor. For screenshots, that's a cool idea, actually. Due in 56.15, we've got 20 seconds, loads of time. Oh yeah, Kevin loved being referred to as not Steve. Press the right button. Nice one, Dinah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Would I play a 130-minute scenario? I'd struggle to play a 130-minute scenario on the stream. I don't know. That's a bit on the long side. 2 hours is about more. 90 minutes is really my upper limit. I have gone slightly over that, but not intentionally. But I could do a 130-minute scenario on a charity stream, should I do one of those in the future. So, the same as I'm going to do one of Steve Van Epps' scenarios, that's about 2 and a bit hours long, on a charity scenario as well. A charity scenario? A charity stream. For some reason my big yellow button isn't working on the PZB on this train. What are we looking at now? We're getting there. 4.8 kilometres to our next station. Master Daniel's PC broke. Oh, that'll never do. At least the foot pedal's working, that's making life a little easier. Schwetzingen. Right, coming into Schwetzingen. How would you describe the colour yellow to a blind person? The other one on a B that isn't black. PC fantastic. The map is just a little tool I'm playing about with, just to see what I can make work. It's just a toy at the moment, really. Oh, to a blind person. Oh, sorry. I thought what I read in that question was colourblind, but okay. Off to Schaim. Just round the corner, 1 kilometre. Stephen Jam, we need to use the map thing with a route like Majestic Falls so you can see where it is. Yeah, that's a good shout actually. That and the Moscow, Camden and St Augustine as well. Early again. Why is the line flickering? It's because it's set so that if the game reports a positive speed, it shows it in one direction, one colour. If it's minus speed, it shows it in a different colour. The idea being that if you go forwards, it's one colour, and if it's backwards, it's the other. Sometimes when you're stopped, though, the game reports a flickers between minus a very tiny number and positive a very tiny number. The map will work in fictional routes, Kevin, because presumably they've got coordinates. They have to, because the train sim works in a coordinate system. It just might be that they're all over the middle of the ocean somewhere. You'd still see the track layout being drawn though. Hockenheim, 6.5 kilometres. How is my hair today? You've lost me, Fringe. It's very dark here. Next time I get in the station I need to take a screenshot or two. Yeah, there's quite a few stops on this, and you get about 72 points for each stop. Got instrument lights. Hockenheim's coming up. BNSF, why is Soldier Summit finally available by itself? I've got no idea. You would need to ask our marketing and sales team. Oh, the joke is I actually do have hair. That was the trick, see? Now our starter signal out of here is a red, so...
Siefer.
Still red, we've now got the 500 Hertz. Now I guess we've got to wait a little bit until we get our light. Cheers Joe, thanks for joining. Yeah, the shark nose did look good, didn't it? There's a freight train with a transistor issue ahead, so you may have to wait here while the issue is being resolved. Once the signal is clear, you're clear to proceed. Wait for this signal. How many Apple fans does it make to charge an iPhone? I didn't know Apple made fans. What's a transistor? It's an electrical component, or electronic component. Steven Jam's hoping to get the shark nose and the centipede. Awesome. Oh, do come on. JM, thanks for the email, I'll check it out. It's almost time to go and have a cup of tea, the way this signal is. Oh, we're going to take screenshots. You're right. Now it's going to go green. Got a green yet? No, I haven't got a green yet. Signal on the left? No, it isn't fringe. Oh, we've got green. Time to go.
Zwangsbremsung.
Oh, forgot 500 was monitoring was on.
Zwangsbremsung. 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 Zwangsbremsung.
Right, let's try that again. This time let's not go far too fast. Probably should put it in forward though. Hz monitoring, so we're limited to 25 miles per hour. And I can't get out of monitoring while I'm in 500 Hz. Right, since that was a green signal, I've released from monitoring. It wasn't a SPAD, that was a oversped on a 500 Hz monitor. Find out how late I am for Nudisheim. Unfortunately, you're now running late due to the delay early. You'll have to speed up a bit and make up for lost time. It was an overspad. It's spad the past tense of speed then. Overspade. Sure that was a double yellow. Is that not mine then? Here come the Steam messages. Right, so that's got us into Nudisheim. Near enough on time. What kind of licensing do you have to make a route or loco, and does it cost money? Whether it costs money is down to the licensor and the what kind of licensing. Basically, it's a glorified bit of paper that says you are allowed to do this, and it specifies what you're allowed to do, and any other limits and anything else. So our next station is Waghäusel in 4.7 kilometers. I don't know about you folks, but I could barely see anything out the window at all. It wasn't my intention to do a nighttime scenario. Rob Allen, will we ever get the map in Railworks? Do you mean the you want a Google map in Railworks, or that you want the Railworks map shown on the moving map? A double yellow, so our starter out of Waghäusel is apparently that's a repeater. Do I know all the companies Warren Buffett owns? Nope. BNSF apparently. Yes, Dynaraptor is now Spadaraptor. Oblivious, how do I show the map in the stream, and how do I know? How does it know where I'm driving? The API in the game will let you extract what the latitude and longitude are of your train, and then I'm pulling that out and then rendering it onto a simple Google Maps application that I've written, and then sharing that window out over the top of the stream. So it's a little bit long-winded, but there's actually not a lot to it. Moggy, was the buffet car named after Warren Buffett? I think on the basis of that naming, probably not. Well, it's not the. I've seen you spad a couple of times now, Dynaraptor. There was another time I said, right, I'm going to head off now, and I hung around for a little, for about another 3 or 4 minutes, and you spadded. It looks remarkably red. It's not mine. Right, now I've made myself late for Wiesenthal. CAD, yeah, I mean, as soon as my plan, if I can get to where I can get to this, is to release all this software, so you'll be able to just run it and then have it yourself. But as I say, as I've said previously, I'm a little bit away from that. But if I can get an agreement to do so, I certainly will. Right, so we're just coming into Wiesenthal. Get off the emergency brakes. Slowing down there for just a moment to check whether that signal was my red signal was mine. Completely, almost blew this. How long is this scenario? It's about 65 minutes in total. I would guesstimate that we were about 2/3 of the way there. Ride car event. Kind of, yes. That's my goal. But it's a slightly longer story than that. The first step is an article going up just basically outlining what the kit is. Then there's sort of a document which covers the basics of what the API is and what you can do with it and how you call it. And then I'm going to start putting together a series of C# tutorials which actually mean that you can what am I trying to say? Yes, basically C# tutorials which are worked examples for how to make a slider, how to make a light go on and off and all this sort of thing. Just hopefully to give you the tools so that you can experiment. I'm going to use the free version of Visual Studio Express, so it'll be stuff that anyone can play with, and I'm going to assume little or no programming knowledge, so it should be something that's quite accessible. Graben-Neudorf is our next stop. Just gone to LZB signalling. Oh, we've got a green light. Well, it ought to be. The thing is, I think it's something that's actually quite fun, because it's like you're interacting with the real world. Why was I suddenly speeding? Did the speed limit just suddenly drop? Got a red light coming up in a kilometre. Now it's changed. Got an 80 limit coming up in front of us. I was just wondering where the target speed bug is, and I've just seen it. So we're in the 80 now. Coming up on Graben-Neudorf. Fringe Darling's just messaged me to let me know that I'm annoyed. He's trying to annoy me. I hadn't even noticed. It's a pretty sad state of affairs. If you're looking to play Train Sim on your tablet, you can do that with something like a tool called Splash Top. Basically, it's like a remote desktop, but it works really well with games, and it passes the touchscreen stuff across. And I play. It's not perfect, but it's. I played a little bit of Train Sim using my tablet when I first got hold of it, and it works quite well actually, surprisingly well. Right, we're here. Right, now let's have a look. What banter am I missing on the chat? JM, no, I won't be reading any emails until I finish the stream. It's bad enough trying to read chat and drive the trains. Right, off we go. Toby? I've no idea. Just because a competitor's there is not necessarily a good reason to do that yourself. It's not necessarily a bad reason, but just like everything else, it's about working out when's the right time to do it and making sure you're happy that you're doing it right. Where's the next stop then? Friedrichsthal Mittelbahnstieg. In 5.4 kilometers. As we drive into the dark void. Hopefully the darkness monster won't get us. Ed, the line will change colour depending on how fast I'm going. It'll get more and more blue. and it'll go red if I'm going backwards. BNSF, if you don't do what moderators say, you're likely to get banned. Hello, please stop spamming. Friedrichsthal is coming up. BNSF, this scenario is a default scenario that comes with the Mannheim route. Oh, I might Nebworth this. Oh no. No, I'm not going to Nebworth this. I did wonder there for a moment. But trying to make up time, I think I left that just about as late as I could possibly leave it, and hey there GWR5049, thanks for the follow, my tids. Right, Blankenloch is next. This is a very straight bit of track, this, isn't it? 3.3 kilometers. Right, got a green yellow distant. That's because of the reduced speed. .60 at the next signal. Otherwise they'd be getting all panicky because they need to slow down. Are we there yet? Are we at 60? Yeah, we're at 60. Right. Don't have to do anything but maintain speed at this point because we're underneath the speed limit and underneath 85. Coming into Blankenlock. Sneaky suspicion we're going to be very, very late into this one. That's not the first time for a failed scenario in an official stream. I've failed many scenarios before. Right, are we going to get a negative score or are we going to get away with a positive, a plus addition to my points? Come on, you know you want to. 58, yes. Why am I so late? Because this is a really tight timetable and I've had a couple of floofs along the way. Still in a 60 limit. Still in a 60. Oh no, now it's pumped up. Oh, there's no way I'm going to get a gold medal. How are the aches and pains? They're still hurting. I'm knackered, to be honest, because doing anything requires 10 times more effort than normal. Lonely developer, you need to make sure you're set to decimal degrees in Google Earth, because that's the coordinate system used by the game. If you're not set to decimal degrees, what you get back will be nonsense. It's in the options of Google Earth. I don't know if you can change Google Maps, so use Google Earth. Karlsruhe, Hogsfeld. Oh, we're nearly there. Does this have a cab light? Yes, it does. Tonight's stream shouldn't be especially long, so... Oh, we might Nebworth this one. Oh no. ETA is going up, which means we're not going to. Doors open. Cab light actually isn't on. I don't know what's illuminating the cab at the moment. That's the cab light. So I don't know what's illuminating the cab. The frame rate will decrease with cab lights switched on because lighting is expensive. Real-time lighting is expensive. That's just a simple fact, I'm afraid. Well, that's harsh, only 50 score. Karlsruhe, which I believe is going to be our last station. Yep. Sharknose doesn't have startup procedures, no. It's still an awesome loco though. Just been warned of a speed drop to 60. Well, nice one, Moggy. Drove the 9F and struggled with the brakes, but used manual firing. Well, that's excellent. That's a massive. That's very cool. About 2 kilometres now until the drop to 60. There it is, just come up.
Sifa.
Oh, shush, Sifa. Right, coming down to the 60 now. Good evening, James. Right. So we're down at 60, PZB monitoring. And cruising into Karlsruhe.
Seafire.
Just coming into Karlsruhe station now. And there we are. Moggy Hull says he hauled us a heavy load over Somerset and Dorset. Nice. GWR struggles with the Academy 189. Doesn't know how to turn on CIFA. What do you mean sofa? If it's CIFA, it's I think Control Enter or Shift Enter. Oh, 848. That's not bad. That's a silver. It's not quite a gold. It's a silver. It's a big improvement on what I had previously, so I'm going to run with that. I don't know quite how badly I did 300 points on that the last time. So although it's still giving me 848 XP. Never mind. Right, moving on. What's coming up next? I forgot what